Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Ganana Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvanno Debisi Dasadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajabhir Vajinivati Dhinam Vitriyavatu Vagdevyai Namaha Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः जननीं शारदां देवी रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे कलिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याता सर्ववेदान्ताः तानित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. When a human being goes through sufferings in his life, a question comes, who is responsible for my suffering? Why this much of suffering in my life? Not only in my life, in everyone's life. What is the cause of this human suffering? In scriptures, we get answer for this question from two angles. One is dharma drishti, another is jnana drishti. Dharma drishti means from the standpoint of your own actions and reactions. You decide for it, therefore you are getting back. You work for it, you ordered it, therefore you are getting back. That is the answer from the dharma drishti. Like a monkey which is desiring to eat some groundnuts. So it has a desire to eat groundnuts, and it sees that it is kept in a pot, fills its hands, then while trying to take away the hand from the pot, the mouth of the pot is small, it is not able to do that. To catch that monkey, the hunter has kept this trap. Without knowing that, the monkey, pushed by the desire, went and did some action and it is caught by that action, the result is beating. So now who is the cause for getting beating? The individual, the monkey himself. He could have avoided. This is the example given for dharma drishti. From the jnana drishti, what is the cause for human suffering? Ignorance, confusion. Confusion is the cause for human suffering. What is the confusion? That which you are not, you are considering as yourself. That which never happened, you consider as though happened. Birth never happens to any human being or any being, but all human beings almost celebrate birthday. Nor the death is going to happen. All human beings mourn at the death day, obituary column. So this is nothing but confusion. It is not going to happen on a particular day. Even if something is born, something is dying, both birth and death are not going to happen on particular day. Birth and death is every moment. But human mind is ignorant about this fact and get confused. That is the reason for human suffering. Whatever happens to the body, as though it happens to the individual, he suffers. For this also, same monkey example, after getting enough beating, it leaves that ground net and somehow escapes and climbs the tree, finds himself as safe, dozes off. In that dozing, in that sleep, it is dreaming as though it was chased by a lion. Out of fear of death, it jumped from the tree to escape from the dream lion. But actually, there was actual lion under the tree. The monkey never saw the lion under the tree in Jagrad Avastha. Actual lion is in Jagrad Avastha. Never saw that. Before its arrival, monkey slept off. But in that sleep, due to some vasanas, it dreamt as though it was chased by the lion. In order to escape from that dream lion, it jumped from the tree and actually caught by Vyavaharika lion, Jagrad Avastha lion. So it's all nothing but confusion. No reason or rhyme for this. For suffering, there is no reason or rhyme other than ignorance. So Shastra says ignorance is the cause of your suffering. Stage by stage, we will try to understand these two drishti. When we ask why I am suffering, initial answer is, it is your desire. It is your action which has brought the result. So that's called dharma drishti. Another name for this dharma drishti is karmavadaha, action reaction theory. So this karmavada satisfies about 90% of human mind. Maybe I might have done, because he knows that he can violate dharma. So he accepts, at least with himself, he accepts, maybe I might have done. So in this karmavada, Ishwara becomes the provider of the karmaphala. Karmaphala dhata. To provide karmaphalam, he has to give some infrastructure. That infrastructure is called srishti, creation. Understand? That infrastructure is called creation. As a karmaphala dhata, he has to become creator. In Sanskrit, creator is called Nimitta Karana, intelligent cause. Understand? So he is intelligent cause for the creation, which is meant for fulfilling the desires of entire living being, which is meant for exhausting the karma phalam, and which is meant for gaining self-knowledge. There are three utilities for this creation. One is meant for fulfilling desires. Another is meant for exhausting your own karma phalam, punya karma phalam or papa karma phalam. Third one is, if you are tired of this exhaustion, if you are exhausted through this exhaustion of your karma phalam, when you become a viveki, anything I do, there will be a reaction. That reaction will be according to the intention, type of action. So maybe punya karma or papa karma. Both punya karma and papa karma will bring result in the form of punyam and papam. Both will bring birth. Again, I am bound by either by golden chain or by iron chain. So I don't want to be inside this bondage. Therefore, I want to get rid of this bondage. So I will go for jnana prapti. This jnana prapti also happens in this creation only. For a jignasuhu, for a mumukshuhu, this creation gives an opportunity to gain the knowledge. So, utility for this creation is three. One is fulfilling the desires of the living beings, another is exhaustion of the karma phalam, then third one is gaining spiritual knowledge. In this angle, Ishwara becomes Nimitta Karanam and Karma Phala Dhata. The living being, the Jivaha, becomes Karta, Bhokta, doer and enjoyer, and Jagat becomes Karma Bhumi and Bhogya Vastu. Understand? Karma Bhumi and Bhogya Vastu. All religions, including Semitic religions, accept this aspect of Srishti. Ishwara as Nimitta Karanam and Karma Phala Dhata. Bhagavan as a judge on the judgmental day. So, majority of humanity is satisfied with this answer. But some thinking mind is not satisfied. When it starts thinking, okay, for my suffering in this janma, actions of previous janma may be reason. For that, again previous janma's action may be reason. So, when did first creation happen? When did first creation happen? Is the question in a thinking mind. Then Vedanta says, first creation can never happen. In fact, creation can never happen. When you say first creation, before creation there should not be anything. After that, creation should have come. Correct? Creation is an action, is an incident. Before that incident, nothing should have been there. After creation, creation should have come. Correct? That means out of nothing, creation has come. That is your question. When did this happen? What happened? Out of nothing, this creation has come, you are asking. So it's a illogical question. Out of nothing, nothing comes. Out of nothing, nothing can come. So you cannot ask this question. When did first creation? Then the questioner becomes little humble. Okay, but I am seeing in front of me the creation. How it is there? Then Shastra says it is the manifestation. It is not creation. The word creation is a misnomer. There is nothing called creation at all. It is manifestation. Manifestation of something which already exists. The manifestation of the clay is called pot. Abhivyakti karanam is called srishti. Abhivyakti karanam. It was in unmanifest form. Now it has come in the manifested form through the process called manifestation. Manifestation of what? Next question. For pot, manifestation of clay. For creation, manifestation is what? So Shastra revealed manifestation of Ishwara. Ishwara manifested as creation. 2 classes before we saw. With a lot of Upanishadic Pramanam, we saw that Vedanta reveals that Ishwara manifested as creation. Idagam sarvam Ishwara. This revelation is Parinamavadaha. It is called manifestation theory. First one is karma theory, action theory. Second one is Parinamavadaha, manifestation theory. Why I call it theory? Because the very same Vedanta is going to deny its truthfulness. Why this theory is told then, if it is going to deny? To teach. Vedanta can teach you from your level only. You are coming crying and asking the question, why this Srishti? If Vedanta says, or Vedantic Acharya says, where is this Srishti? There is nothing called Srishti at all. What you are doing? I am suffering, Swami. There is no suffering at all. Suppose if the Swami says, then he will say, thank you. So there is a strong conviction in the mind of the inquirer that I am suffering and this Jagat is the cause for suffering. So accepting that conviction as though it is a truthful one, Vedanta begins answering our questions. Abhyupetya vadaha it is called. It is not a fact. But very beginning itself, if it is told, there will not be teaching. Swamiji is in his own world. He doesn't know reality. Like that, the student will go out. Understand? Even when we teach that, please follow Satyam, Dharma. So they ask, public ask us. You are in your own world, in your own ashrama, having no challenges, Swami. You come out and live in a society as though I am living in heaven. I am also living in the same society only. So he challenges. He challenges Bhagavan also. Kadavul manidanaga pirakave. He challenges. Bhagavan should come as a human being. Then he will suffer. Then only we will understand the human suffering. Bhagavan already has come so many times. Still this fellow is singing again, calling Bhagavan. Bhagavan has taken Ramavatara and established the possibility of living with Dharma. But still this fellow is singing. Some 20-30 years before, there was a movie. In that movie, the song comes. கடவுள் மனிதனாக பிறக்க வேண்டும். So the teaching can happen only accepting the condition of the student, then raising his mind to the knowledge. So this Parinamavada says manifestation of Ishwara happened. Not only happened, will be happening. It's a cyclic. From unmanifest to manifest. From manifest to unmanifest. Srishti means what? From unmanifest to manifest. Pralaya means from manifest to unmanifest. So it's a cyclic. It's a cyclic happening. So Ishwara has become this creation. Parinamavada has become creation. Understand? So kamayate bahusyam praja yeti satapotapyate satapastaptva idagam sarvam asrujate. So Bhagavan manifested as this creation. Jagat is equal to abhivyakti karanam of the Ishwaraha. Here in this angle, Ishwara plays the role of both nimitta karanam and upadana karanam. And the example for this is what? Spider. Yatornana visrjate gridnate cha. Spider is the engineer of the spider web. Then raw material also from spider's mouth only. So both raw material and intelligent cause are maker and the material are Ishwaraha. This process of manifestation is the subject matter of today's class. Ishwaraha manifested as this Jagat is the revelation. How it happened? What is the process? So Ishwaraha is equal to Chaitanyam plus Shakti. Yes, to do anything you need Shakti. Imagination power, implementing power. So that power is called Shakti. In Sanskrit it is called Prakriti. Prakriti of Chaitanyam, conscious entity, which is called Brahman, is equal to Ishwara. Is the cause of this creation. Karana Prapanchaha it is called. Then process begins. From Ishwara, Hiranyagarbha manifests. First manifestation is Hiranyagarbha. It is called Sukshma Prapanchaha. Subtle creation. First one is causal creation. Second one is subtle creation. Causal creation doesn't have any cause. It is causeless cause. But the subtle creation has cause. Ishwara as the cause. What is the product? First product. What is the first product? Hiranyagarbha. In Purana, that Hiranyagarbha is called Chaturmukha Brahmaji. Four-headed Brahmaji. From Hiranyagarbha, the product came Virat. Virat. Virat means entire creation. How it came? The Maya Shakti, that is Prakriti, has three gunas, three properties: Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Tamas aspect of this Shakti has manifested Stula Panchabhutas. Physically, what we are seeing, Panchabhutas, they are called Stula Panchabhutas. That which can be perceived by our sense organs are called Stula Panchabhutas. For this Stula Panchabhuta to manifest, there is a process called Panchikaranam. The process is called Panchikaranam, becoming 5. What is the cause for this Sthula Panchabhuta? Sukshma Panchabhuta. Sukshma Prapancha or Sukshma Panchabhutas. So, Sukshma to Sthula. Sukshma Panchabhuta join with tamas aspect of the Shakti becomes Sthulam. That Panchikaranam is, suppose space, Sthula space is there. At least it is available for our guessing. We are sitting, we are sitting where? In space only. Even though it is not available for any other perception, its quality is available. What is the quality of space? Sound. So we guess the presence of Akasha. Subtlest manifestation happens. How? 1/2 portion of Sukshma space plus 1/8 of other 4 Panchabhutas. There are 5 bhutas. Akasha, Vayuhu, Agnihi, Apaha, Prithivi. Space, air, fire, waters, and then earth. From their subtle form, they manifest into gross form through this process called Panchikaranam. Nice story, na? Very nice story. Shastra says this story. It becomes story afterwards only, when you go to the 3rd level of understanding. Now it is reality. Understand? So it says, like these Panchabhutas were there, Maya Shakti was there. So Maya Shakti has 3 gunas, and out of that guna, tamas is 1 guna. So joining with tamas, these Panchabhutas, which are in subtle form, has manifested in the gross form through the process called Panchikaranam. So what is the meaning of Panchikaranam? Joining of all the 5 subtle bhutas. Understand? So in that joining, 1 of 50%, whatever bhuta takes, that becomes major property of that entity. Understand? Space 1/2, balance 4, 1/8, 1/8. Air 1/2, balance 1/8, 1/8. Like that you can calculate. I have given you in the notes. Don't see now. After the class, you please go and see. For your curiosity, this answer is given in the Shastra. It is not a Kalpana, it is Shastra Praman. Akashat Vayuhu Vayor Agnihi Agnerapaha Adhyaf Prithivi is the process. Okay, 1 by 1. So, Sthula Panchabhutas are Akashaha, Vayuhu, Agnihi, Apaha, Prithivi. What are their Tanmatras? Tanmatra means what? Attributes. Shabdam is the attribute of Akasha. Shabda Sparsha are the attribute of Vayu. Shabda Sparsha Rupa are the attribute of Agnihi. Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa are the attributes of waters. Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha are the attributes of Prithivi, earth. So for first manifestation, only 1 attribute. For the last manifestation, 5th manifestation, 5 attributes. Understand? So each one is recognized by one sense organ. So you need sense organ to manifest. These are all Jadavastu. They cannot prove their existence. So you need sense organ to manifest. How the sense organs have come? Next question. Then Shastra says, go back to the Sukshma Prapancha, Hiranyagarbha, Brahmaji, and he has Maya Shakti, Prakriti. In that Prakriti, 3 gunas are there. Tama guna has manifested at this Jada Prapancha. Now take the Sattva guna. First we will take the Sattva guna. Sattva guna of the Maya joined with Sukshma Prapancha manifests as Jnana Indriyani. Jnana Indriyani. Indriyani, that which gives knowledge. Understand? So every aspect, Akasha aspect, Vayu aspect, Agni aspect, water aspect, then earth aspect, to recognize them, Akashat Vayuhu Vayor Agnihi Agnerapaha Abhyaf Prithivi is the process. Okay, one by one. So to recognize the Akasha Tanmatra, Shrotra Indriyam is given. Power to hear, not the ears. Power to hear in the ears. So that power manifestation is talked now, not the physical ears. The power available in the physical ear is manifested. So they are called Indriyani. Since they give knowledge, they are called Jnana Indriyani. So Akasha Tanmatra join with Sattva aspect of the Maya becomes Shrotram. Vayu Tanmatra joins with Sattva aspect of the Maya becomes Tvag Indriyam. The power to have Sparsha. Understood? Because Vayu's property is Sparsha. Then Agni Tanmatra joined with Sattva aspect of the Maya manifests as Chakshuhu, the power to see. Then Apa Tanmatra joins with Maya's Sattva aspect becomes Rasanendriya, the power to taste. Then Prithivi Tanmatra joins with Sattva aspect of the Maya Shakti becomes Grana Indriya, power to smell. All of them join together become mind. All Tanmatra join together become mind. That is why mind can recognize all these properties. Ears cannot recognize rasam, smell. Ears can recognize only sound. But mind can recognize sound. Mind can recognize all the types of knowledge. So Samashti, it becomes mind. Veshti, it becomes Pancha Indriya. Samashti Tanmatra becomes mind. Veshti Tanmatra becomes Jnana Indriya. So far understood? That Samashti mind has 4 functions. Ahankaraha, Chittam, Manaha, Buddhihi. 4 types of functions. Ahankaraha, natural identity with the body instead of identifying with the consciousness. It is like a sun reflection available in the mirror identifies itself with the mirror. They are my parent. Because of them only I came. Is it ignorance or knowledge? The source of its presence is Surya, not the mirror. But in mirror it reflects. So the reflection claims that I belong to them. This wrong claiming is called ahankaraha. Then once the claiming is established, naturally storehouses become full. Chitta. You collect lot of things through your actions and you collect lot of memories. Then buddhi, oscillation, this or that, this or that. Then emotions, manas. So all the functions are one karanam, it is called antah karanam. Jnanendriya are bahi karanam. That is, mind is antah karanam. It has 4 functions. Okay. So antah karanam consists of all the tanmatras, therefore it can recognize and have access to all the sense organs and attributes revealed by those sense organs. What are the attributes? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Power has come, mind has come. So there must be some action on my part, some response on my part. So if I am a dead one, this power doesn't have any meaning. So how the life has come in a living being, how life has come? These are all big questions in philosophy. Casually Vedanta reveals and says it's all nonsense. Finally only it will tell it all nonsense. So how life has come? Then it says there is one aspect of the Maya, Rajas aspect of the Maya has not yet manifested. So Rajas aspect of the Maya joined with Sukshma Tanmatras put together become Pancha Prana. Understood? Individually it manifests as Pancha Karmendriyani. So Akasha Tanmatra joins with Rajas aspect of Maya becomes Vak Shakti. Sound. How nicely it is connected, you see. Akasha is connected with sound, sound is connected with Vak Shakti. Producer becomes Karmendriyani, receiver becomes Jnanendriyani. The producer of sound is Vak Shakti, the receiver of sound is Shrotra Indriyam. Understood? So the producer of sound is connected with Akasha aspect of the Tanmatra. Then Vayu aspect of the Tanmatra is connected with Panihi, the power existing in the hands to do some action. Then Agni aspect of the Pancha Tanmatra joins with Raja aspect of the Maya Shakti becomes Padaha, the power behind the movement of legs. Then Apa Tanmatra joins with Rajas aspect of Maya becomes Payuhu, power behind the anus, that is that which excretes all the unwanted dirts, removes from the body, that power. Then Prithvi aspect of the Tanmatra joins with Rajas aspect of Maya becomes Upastaha, genitals or reproduction capacity. All put together become Prana. Prana has 5 functions: Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. Like mind has 4 functions, Prana has 5 functions. Samashti Abhivyakti Karanam of Rajas aspect of Maya joining with Sukshma Tanmatra of the Pancha Bhutani. Understood? So now how many have manifested? First manifestation is Hiranyagarbha. Understood? From him all these aspects manifested. Tamas aspect of Maya Shakti becomes the Jada Prapancham. Rajas aspect becomes the Prana and Karmendriyani. Sattva aspect becomes mind and Jnanendriya. So Pancha Bhutas, Pancha Jnanendriyam, Pancha Karmendriyam, 15. One mind, one prana. You can count as 17 or you can count as 24. One mind is equal to 4 actions. One prana is equal to 5 actions. 4 plus 5, 9, plus 15, 24. Understand? So anyway, you count according to your curiosity, your whims and fancies, because Shastra gives freedom to our imagination. It is like a mother telling the child, how you have come. All these things happen, my dear. Panchabhutas happened. Then all these powers have come. Then child asks, okay, these are all powers only. Where is the station? Where is the machine? Where is the physical body? How it has come? Good question. So the answer is Sukshma Panchabhuta join with tamas aspect of the Shakti has become already Pancha Mahabhutas. So they give birth to Panchabhautika Shariram. Product of Pancha Mahabhutas are called Shariram of a Jiva. That is why whatever percentage available of Pancha Mahabhuta in Jada Prapancham, same percentage available here also. That property which is available in the cause will be available in the product also. Suppose there is a gold. Shining is property of the gold. Will it be available in ornament or not? It will be available in ornament. Understand? So that is why when the Shariram dissolves, where it goes back? To Pancha Mahabhuta. Understand? So the individual has come now. The Shariram is called Bhoga Ayatanam, house wherein the individual stays. But unfortunately, the house of the individual is considered as individual himself. This is the problem. Confusion starts. The house is considered as the master. House cannot be considered as property itself because it is not earned by him. It is given by someone. So I cannot claim this house called body as my body. That itself is confusion. But I claim happily I am body. The confused entity is called Jiva or Jivatma. He is Atma, but he says, I am Jivatma. So once he considers himself as Jivatma, then all the 24 principles are available for his beck and call. Panchabhuta says, use me. Shariram, Panchabhautika Shariram says, use me. Pamper me. Paint me with fair and lovely. You consider my color as yours, as you. Some fellow call it myself. I am black. When I say, what do I mean? I am black. Many people have this idea. I am bald. Arey, your head is bald because your thinking capacity is bald. Therefore, it is bald. And you say, I am bald. Aham mukaha, aham kanaha, aham badiraha. I am deaf. I am dumb. I am physically challenged. Body is physically challenged. Not I, but happily and unfortunately, I have this confusion, this delusion. So once the delusion is established in the mind of the individual, the Srishti says, use me. The Srishti has two aspects. One is Bhoktru Prapancham, another is Bhogya Prapancham. One is Bhokta, another is Bhogya Vastu. All are products of Maya Shakti. All are products of Maya Shakti. For all this happening, Chaitanyam is mere Sakshi. Ishwara consists of two aspects. One is Chaitanyam aspect, another is Shakti aspect. So entire creation is nothing but the manifestation of Ishwara Shakti. That is material cause. Ishwara Shakti becomes material cause. So these are all matter only. Shariram is matter. Mind is matter. Indriyas are matter. And capacities are all matter. Powers are matter only. Panchabhutas are matter. All are matter. In this gamut of matter, one life expresses I, aham, aham, aham. No matter can express itself. So this aham. It wants to say aham brahmasmi. By the time it starts aham, due to confusion, this fellow says aham sharirosmi, aham kanaha, aham badiraha, aham gacchami, tishtami, langayami. I went, I go, I am sitting, I sat, I jumped. These are all actions of body. I heard. This is the action of Shrotra Indriyam. I talk. This is the action of Vak Indriyam. It's all mere confusion. Why this confusion? Why he has created this confusion in me? Jiva cannot ask this. Because where is me? Chaitanyam plus Maya. Maya has become this all 24 items. Where you are? Where you are? You don't have existence at all. Different from these two. You don't have locus standi at all. So Shastra says, try to understand this methodology. Then some objectivity will come in your mind. Why this process is told, you know? Why this process is told, even though this process of manifestation is going to be negated in future by the same Shastra. Why it is explained in a systematic way? Why? Because to have an objectivity with regard to our own body. That is the first requirement for a spiritual seeker. This body must be disciplined because it is not me. As long as I consider body as myself, natural tendency will be what? Pampering it, keeping it lazy, comfortable. Alasya is the result. Laziness comes. Because you need certain exertion to discipline this. So you don't like. So first thing is do exercise, considering the body as the house in which you are staying. Give space between you and the place where you are staying. Then give space between you and the powers you have. Give space between you and the objects you enjoy. Give space between you and the experiences you go through. You have to give space. Where? In your understanding. To give space between me and my body, this process of manifestation is explained in the scripture. Hey, it is not you. It is the product of 5 elements. How the product of 5 inert elements can become you, the Chaitanya? Body doesn't say I am, I am, I am. You are telling I am. Why you add body with I am? I am separate. Body is separate. Can I say my body? That also not fact. You cannot say my body. For transaction purpose, to differentiate this body in which you are staying from other bodies, you can say this is my body, that is yours body. For transaction, for social living, you can use that word my body, but that's not the fact. You are not the author. You are not the owner. I told you, Devadatta. What belongs to me? That class, one whole class I spent. Even body doesn't belong to me. I cannot be the owner of the body. Owner of the body is Maya Shakti. For Maya Shakti, owner is Ishwara. Understand? So give space in your understanding between yourself and your body first. Exercise. One who has this internal space, cognitive space. My Acharya used to call this space as cognitive space, not spatial space. In your cognition, you keep yourself separate from what you experience. Do you experience this body? Yes. Then experience is different from the experienced object. Seer of a dog cannot be called himself as dog. This I understand, sir. Extend the same. Seer of body cannot be claiming I am body. Drashta, drishya. Drik, drishya. So keep the space in your cognition as a different entity from the grossest object. We don't have any confusion in keeping this space in cognition with regard to Panchabhutas. I never say, I am Agnihi, I am water, I am this earth. I never say. So I never say I am Panchabhuta, but I say I am Panchabhautika Shariram. How it is? If I cannot say I am not clay, I should be able to say I am not pot also. See the confusion? He says I am not clay, but I am pot. Hare? If you are not clay, you cannot be pot. So this confusion. So keep space in your cognition and keep this body as a temple of the Chaitanya Vastu. Deho Devalaya Proktaha. Maintain it clean because it is temple. Maintain it with purity. Okay, the house is maintained. To maintain the house with purity, all the parts of the house should be purified. Correct? To keep the house clean, you should clean window, terrace, door. So there are 5 doors which allows things to enter this temple. There are 5 doors which responds and reacts to this external world. 5 doors through which external world enters are Jnana Indriyani. Keep them clean. That is called Damaha. Indriya Nigraha. Damaha. Already we saw that. Keep the 5 doors through which you transact with the world. You respond to the world. Karmendriyani. Keep them also disciplined. And keep the inner manager who handles these 10 valas, who happen to be mind. Keep him pure. Understood? And all these are all possible only when your house is active house. It is not a dungeon house. Understand? So prana, keep the prana also clean. These are all dealt in Ashtanga Yoga Marga. Now you understood? Yamaha, Niyamaha, Prana Yamaha, Pratyaharaha, Dharanaha, like that, stage by stage, these instruments and its location. There are 19 instruments. Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Prana, Chaturvida Manaha. 19. Okay? 19 types of functions happens. All these functions should be with purity, aligning with the process and intention of gaining knowledge. And the location, Bhoga Ayatanam, is this Pancha Bhautika Shariram. So 19 plus 1. Keep these 20 fellows clean. You clean your car, not your mind. You maintain your house, not this actual house. Individual's actual house is this body. Then this house requires another house. He spends 30 years, 40 years to build that house. No, Swamiji, only 3 years I built. To build that 3 years, he required earning capacity. To get that earning capacity, he spent 22 years. And used that earning capacity and saved money for 5 years, 22 plus 5 plus 3. What is the result? When you become 30 years, you built a house. And he says, I am settled, Swamiji. What is settled? In the process, you lost this house. Health of this house is lost. No exercise. Become bulky. Obesity has become problem. Not only body is not maintained well. Certainly prana shakti is not health. Prana shakti means health. Health is not there. Because there is no discipline in eating habit. What you eat, that is going to affect your mind and your actions and your thought process. You are never bothered. Anything and everything you ate, through mouth, through ears, through nose, through eyes. What is this? And you suffer whole life. First, keep them in their place, discipline them to do their respective work, keeping the direction of gaining the knowledge. Sarvam karma kilam partha jnane parisamapyate. Bhagavan says, all human activities can be validated only if those activities help him in gaining this knowledge. Therefore only Shastra says, Iha ched avedit ata satyam asti, na ched iha avedit mahati vinashtihi. Having gained this human life and human body, human mind, human instruments, if you don't struggle to gain this knowledge, it is a very big loss. To give this conviction, the process of manifestation is explained in our Shastra. It's not a story. It's a process of manifestation for an immature mind, told to an immature mind who doesn't bother about his own physical health. Now how important you see? And he does all nonsense and complains, I am suffering, I am suffering. Why should not you suffer? Please tell. Is there one reason that you should not suffer? You should suffer. It is a gift given by the Ishwara. Have you cared for it? Always you embraced it and called it myself, myself. Okay, after embracing also, at least you kept it nicely. No, you misused it, abused it. And when result comes, you are suffering. The tongue says, chili is not for direct consumption. Don't take me. Don't take chili through me. The tongue says, but this fellow munches. Then after half an hour or 1 hour, center effect comes. Same thing. Dharma should not be violated. Understood? So to keep the dharmic order in the individual, which is in the form of objectivity towards all these instruments and the house. What are the instruments? Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Chaturvita Manaha. 19 instruments. What is the house? This physical body. To keep them with objectivity and engage them. You should engage them. In which direction? Not bhoga direction, but jnana direction. Will I not be deprived of bhoga? Who told? You will get bhoga. Because it is taken for granted. Your karma phalam will come and knock your door. Your karma phalam will come and knock your door, telling that I am your girlfriend, I am your boyfriend, I am your wife, I am your husband, I am your child, I am your parent. Sir, all without your permission will knock. That's why Shastra says, never search for your life partner. It is already fixed. Don't waste your time in fantasizing your mind and love affair, this, that, depression, that which is not for you will go from you. So unnecessarily, why you are getting depressed? Or which is meant for you also after some time will go from you. Jatase dhruva mrityu. In your life it has come. It will go. Because that jiva is having his own karma phalam or her own karma phalam. So never do any attempt to gain pleasure, because it is already gained. It is listed. You ordered the Zomato wala, it will come automatically. I will not do anything to gain pleasure. If a person decides, the person is called sannyasi. After sannyasa, I was roaming in Himalayas. I met many Mahatmas. One Mahatma I met, he was Shastri in Nava Shastra. Sannyasi was Kerala Shariram. Accidentally, I could meet him. He was lying on a small mat. Students were, brahmacharis were there. They have a lot of respect and love for this fragile body, sannyasi. So, someone guided me to go and meet that Swami. I went there. After making pranam with all humility, I told Swamiji, I have taken sannyasa. So, please give some advice. What he told, don't pay for the paid order. Don't pay for the paid order. It was wonderful advice. Little bit I understood, but I wanted some clarity. He told, your experiences and pleasures are already paid by your karma. Karma phalam has taken its course. It is called prarabdham. Arabdha karmam phalam is called prarabdha. It is already arabdha. It will come to you, either in the form of pleasure or pain. Don't do anything, either to invite it fastly or to avoid it. It cannot come just because you invite it, nor it will go away from you just because you don't want it. It will come. All experiences in human life is already karma phalam. Don't do anything, that is called paying the paid order. If a person does any action, desire, action, spending time, energy, these are all waste. Then I asked, then what will I do after sannyasa? Pay to the knowledge order. Do everything to gain the knowledge that you are not the experience of the experiences you go through. Gain the self-knowledge by which you will know that you are not the experiencer of the pain and the pleasure. You are the witness. There is a difference between experiencer and witness. The experiencer will tell, I am suffering. The knowledgeable person will tell, I am witness of the suffering. Beautiful advice it was. I still remember this room, how he was like a Ranganatha Swami. He was lying down, no pillow, nothing, one simple mat. He was lying down, keeping his hand like this. And it made me to think a lot. And he told, keep the Shastram as your guide, as your guiding map towards this knowledge pursuit. So, once a person decides that I will not do anything either to invite or to get away from the experience, is called sannyasi. Vedanta wants this type of mind in the pursuit of knowledge. So, to get this maturity, the individual should have objectivity towards the life situations, objectivity towards the body, objectivity towards the actions of the indriyas, objectivity towards thoughts in the mind, objectivity towards health, ill health. These are all part of this srishti, not me. Pancha Bhautika Shariram is part of Pancha Bhutas. Karmendriyani are the part of Rajas aspect of the Pancha Bhuta. Jnanendriyani are the part of Sattva aspect of the Pancha Bhuta. Shariram is the part of Tamas aspect of the Pancha Bhuta. Like that objectivity should come in our cognition. There must be some space between the body and myself, between the functions of the Indriyas and myself, between the functions of the mind and myself. As I have already space in my cognition between the Pancha Bhutas and myself. Similarly, the products of Pancha Bhutas also should be seen as objects, not the subject. What is the subject? Vedanta will reveal afterwards. But at least now the maturity should be Ishwara has manifested. So I have nothing to claim as me, as mine. What I am, I will come to know. But I am very sure I am not this. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. Nacha shrotra jikhve, nacha grana netre, nacha vyoma bhumihi. What I am? After the revelation of the Shastra, I will come to know Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivo. Mangala Karya. Understood? So, first level of our understanding, the Ishwara, gives the objectivity towards our body and sense organs and thoughts and actions. So, in this level, Ishwara is revealed as Nimitta Karanam and Upadana Karanam, both the maker and material. Understand? So, next level is how the same Ishwara is governing these products, this cosmos. Creation is manifestation of Ishwara. The product, creation is nothing but a product. So the product consists of Pancha Mahabhuta and their products. How these are all governed, how they work in a systematic way, how the food given in the mouth goes to the stomach and becomes flesh, how the sound enters through the ears become knowledge. There are cosmic orders. Ishwara has manifested as cosmic orders, universal orders. In Sanskrit it is called Ritam. Ritam it is called, Ritam. That we will see in the next classes. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
सच्चयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः पूर्वं जिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शन्तचतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यत्सभव्यम् हुतातत्त्वस्येषानः यदन्येनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतोऽस्यायागस्य पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्वगुदैः पुरुषः पादोऽस्येहाभवात् साचनानशने अभि तस्मात् विराड जायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यर्च्यत पश्चात् भूमिमथो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदास्यम् ग्रीष्म यत्मशरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तः समिदकृताः देवा यद्यज्ञम् तन्वानाः अपन्दन् पुरुषम् पशुम् तैयज्ञम् वर्गिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषम् जातमग्रतः तेन देवायजन्त साध्यार्षयश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः संहृतम् वृषदाच्यम् पशोगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वाजायन्त ये केचोभयाततः गावो भजग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषम् यददुः कतिधाव्यकल्पयन् मुखम् किमस्य कौ बाहु काऊरो पादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहो राजन्यकृतः पूरो तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पथ्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् शीर्षोऽद्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्याम् भूमिर्दिशः श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतम् पुरुषम् महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णम् तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन् यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदाजहार शक्रप्रविद्वान् प्रतिशश्चतस्रः तमेवम् विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नान्यपन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकम् अतिमानसजन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अद्य सम्भूत पृथिवीरसाश्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तता हि तस्य त्वष्टा विगतद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतम् पुरुषम् महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णम् तमसः परस्तात् तमेवम् विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यपन्था विद्यते जनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीरा परिजानन्ति योनिम् मरीचीनाम् पदमिच्छन्ति वेधसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानाम् पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो रुचाय ब्राह्मये रुचम् ब्राह्मम् जनयन्तः देवाग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवम् ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वटे ह्रीष्टते लक्ष्मीष्टपत्न्यो अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनो व्यात्तम् इष्टं मनिषाण अमुं मनिषाण सर्वं मनिषाण ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।